Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for stopping by. I want to share with you some things that I'm making for baby number 3 today. So as you know, I'm expecting my third child. I have 2 girls and now I'm expecting a baby boy. And so since I'm a stay-at-home mom now, I've just really been enjoying making things for babies. So these are all sewing projects. I'll leave links to everything down below so you can check them out yourself. I am not an expert by any means. I'm an amateur sewer. I'm a beginning sewist, but I really think it's so nice and so special to put something together by hand for your family. It's just so meaningful and thoughtful. And a lot of times these are things that your family will cherish for years and years. So I hope you feel motivated and inspired to make some things for your family. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So first thing I have is this baby carrier. This is a baby wrap carrier. It's really just a huge long strip of fabric, and this is by far the easiest project of the ones that I've made. It's just 1.5 yards of fabric, and I cut down the middle of it, so this is the width of it. I would say it's about 18 inches or so, and it's super stretchy. So this is a cotton jersey, and I just love this blue tie-dye. I wanted to do something more neutral, but neutral is so in right now that they didn't have a lot of neutral colors when I shopped. So I thought this tie-dye blue was really cute. I'm gonna have to demo this because this doesn't do it justice. It's just a long strip of fabric. You might have seen these before. They just kind of wrap around, cross in front, and then part of it is wrapped around and baby fits in there. So this was really cool. The fabric was about $7 per yard, so 1.5 yards. You know, it was about 10-11 bucks to put this together. So really easy, really cost effective. And what I like about this is that I could go ahead and reuse this fabric later. I could probably make little shirts out of this, headbands, bows. I mean, so many things with just a cotton jersey fabric. So this is great. That's the first thing. Next is this baby blanket, and then I made a pillow as well. So this baby blanket, it's a self-binding blanket, and like I said, I'll leave all the tutorials linked below. So I did just a cotton, like a quilting cotton. And it has, you know, little buffalo, and it says explore, adventure, roam wild, little nature scenes. And then on the back is this really plush, like fleecy, gray checkered pattern. And it's just really nice. It's really soft. I like that it's warm, but you also have this kind of cooler side. And I think the textures are really pleasing, especially for a baby to feel this like plushy texture, to feel this kind of cool, even texture is going to be cool. So that's this. I've never made a self-binding blanket. This was my first time. It was surprisingly easy, but I will tell you, you have to be very precise with your measurements, with your stitches, and I did have to unpick parts of this a few times. It didn't come out perfect, but I do love the way it came out. I like the size of it, and you know, it's one less thing to buy and something that's personal for a baby boy. So I had a scrap piece of fabric left over, and what I did is I just added a zip. So this has an insert, and I don't know if you can tell, but this insert is actually filled with scraps, just all my scrap fabric, clippings of things that I cut out, strings, you know, bundles of string that I've cut off of things. When quilting or making little blankets, I made the pillow stuffing out of that. And so this is cool. I made a cover so that I could wash it. So obviously babies don't need a pillow. This I might use later if baby wants to sit up a little bit or be propped up somehow, if he can do that on his own. that's what I'll use this for. So it's just cute because it matches. So I'll put that on his little bed. So next, if you remember, I think it was one of a haul that I did. I got some fat quarter flannel pieces. So these are the burp cloths that I made, and I made that little peanut shape. So this is curved like for your neck. It covers the shoulder really well. And this is flannel. I just got some cotton terry cloth on the other side, and I stitched it that way. So this is, you know, one design. Here's another one, and then a third one. So this is all from one bundle of flannel fabric, and then I just got the terry cloth. These are really cool. They're easy to make, and because they're for spit up, I mean, you don't have to use anything really fancy. You could even get, like, if you have an old towel that you're not using anymore, you know, if you have you know, fabric like for the flannel, even cotton you could use that you're not using anymore, you can use that to make these. And they're really fun, and they're just cute prints. And again, you won't find it at the store because it's handmade. So I had two other flannel patterns. So these were just so cute. I thought they were just so adorable that I had to make something wearable for him. So I made these little bibs. These are like, they kind of look like little bandana bibs. So this, it just reminds me of Christmas, this little pattern. And so I put two of these little snaps on the back. I could link where I got mine. I got them on Amazon. I believe they were $12 when I bought them. Last time I checked, they were like $15. But I just put two snaps here, so it could be adjustable, make it bigger or make it smaller, like a medium size, or make it like the smallest size. So I made these little bibs for him with this pattern, and then the red buffalo check. I think they're so cute and he's gonna look so handsome with these. So with the leftover flannel piece from this, I made these little they call them PPTPs. I don't like the name, but that's what they call them. And they're just little cones to basically catch urine when you open up a diaper and baby pees on you. This is just an extra thing. I don't anticipate these really working too well. In my experience with my girls, they just move around a lot. So this would only really work in the first few months. I mean, for a boy. So you just put this on him, and if he pees, he'll pee in this. Then you could throw it in the hamper. So because I just had extra fabric that I couldn't really shape into anything, I made some of these little cones. I have to figure out a name for them because I don't like the name they have. So this is the buffalo check one. So I have 8 of these. We'll use them probably at the beginning. Once he starts getting a little more mobile, I'm sure diaper changes are going to be more eventful, and this won't be as useful. But something to do with extra scrap fabric, and these are a cute little gift too. Lastly, I have Topponcino. This is a Montessori thing. If you're not familiar with Montessori, there's so much to it, and I wish I could talk more about it, but we are kind of a Montessori family. We incorporate a lot of Montessori into our lives, into the way that our kids live and work and play, especially here at home. And so this is a prepared environment, the first prepared environment. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. But this is a Toponcino. So it's basically like a mini mattress, but it's thin enough so that you can carry baby on it. It helps baby transition, like if you're laying baby down on a different space, if it's colder, if it's just different, just taking into account the temperature and the texture of other things, baby can lie on this and you can move him to a different location without having that stark contrast of a different temperature or different texture, something that he might be sensitive to. Also, it helps when people are carrying, others are carrying baby, to have something like this. So I've actually been sleeping with this with me in bed, and the idea is for it to have my scent, which is interesting. Scent is your sense of smell is something that's really strongly linked to memory and to emotion, I think, more than we give it credit. And when baby's born, you know, their sight isn't that good. It takes time to develop, but babies really anchor themselves with sense, and the way that mom smells, that's how they know where to eat, where mom is, where they can find that comfort. And so that's one of the another purpose that this serves. So I made this cover, actually made 2 of these covers. This is just an envelope style. So if you've ever made something in an envelope style, you know, it has 3 pieces. So like this is one solid piece in the back, and then in the front, and then the back has 2 like half pieces that overlap and then makes an envelope. The mattress itself, this is just a plain white cotton. The little mattress itself is the inside is unbleached cotton batting, 100% organic cotton batting on the inside, and I did 8 layers of that. And then the outside is a muslin, a cotton muslin, again unbleached, organic, all cotton on the outside. So I basically did you know, just like a sandwich with the batting inside, and then this around, flipped it inside out, and then just stitched the opening closed. So the final touch was to just do these little like buttons. I didn't want to put buttons on, so I used little ribbons, bows, just to kind of hold everything together. And this helps it if you decide to wash as well. Your batting won't shift or fall apart. So I made the covers so I could more so wash the covers, but you know, you want to be able to wash this if baby spits up on it, poop explosions, so many things happen with babies, right? But this is really nice to have, and like I said, it's a prepared environment for your baby. It's just anticipating baby being here and taking into account their feelings, their emotions, what they sense, what they feel, what they experience, and really helping them transition from womb to the real world, the outside world. So anyway, if you guys want to know more about Montessori, I'm happy to make more videos about that. I will leave all the video links to these projects below, and the Toponcino is the one I don't have a video for, but I do have printable instructions from a website, so I'll link that below. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really feel motivated to make new things, try new things out. And if you have any questions, anything, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think and what you would like to try. Happy sewing, happy homemaking, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.